This is David Morin with SiteIdentify. In today's training, we're going to show you how to use SiteIdentify's scan function to find your target demographics. So I'm going to go over on my left-hand side here and I'm going to click on Scan in our toolbar. And you're going to see in the scan bar a couple things pop up. You're going to see some estimates and projections. This is all census data, different demographic variables that you can play with. And then here are some housing and urban development indices. So these are all a ranking from between 0 to 100. It's a percentile, so you can search for schools within the 90th percentile, things like areas with low poverty, low environmental health hazards, job proximity, and labor market. You can also go down here to Zillow, and if you're doing a multifamily or single-family home development, townhome developments, you can play around here. We've got home value indices, median rent per square foot, all that kind of stuff. So things that can really kind of help hone in on areas that might be of interest to you. So I'm going to show you real quick how it works. You can play with these different levels: block group, zip group, or census tract. Block groups are going to be the smallest area geography that you can search. Census tracts are a little larger, and then zip codes will be larger than that. And you can do current year estimates or you can do 5-year projections. So I'm going to stick with current year estimates for block groups. And I'm going to try to look for areas that have a median household income of over $60,000 or $60,000. And I'm going to look for a population change of 5%. And I'm going to go and hit scan here. And you're going to see there are a lot of areas in San Diego that meet this criteria. If I click on one, you can see a real quick estimate, kind of a quick breakdown of these different demographic categories. But let's say I want to further refine my search to areas with great schools. So I'm going to do 90th percentile for schools, and I want to be in the 90th percentile for jobs. So now I'm going to hit scan to scan these HUD indices. And as you can see, there are only a few areas that are top ranked for schools in San Diego, schools and jobs. And finally, let's say I'm a multifamily developer. I'm going to search for areas that have minimum rent levels of $2 a square foot. So now you can see there are different colors on the map. You've got red, green, blue, and each one represents these different categories that we just scanned for. So it's kind of messy, the screen's sort of confusing. What we're going to now do is we're going to merge all of these searches and see if there are any overlaps. No overlaps are found. So we're going to go in, we're going to zoom in, we're going to click on an area, and let's say, we like this area, we like the census estimates and projections. So now we're going to hit search it, and as you can see, it automatically opens up our shape modifier, and now you can search for properties within this shape.